guys, this is another update on the Cox mudding mower. Hope you enjoy. So I'm basically going to start off with some of the things I've been doing to this mower. I haven't done a whole lot, but I've done a few upgrades to it that I really quite like and some that I don't really like. First of all, I'd probably say this is one of the ones that I like. It's a fire extinguisher that's been converted and welded up into basically just a tank to hold water, and it's got plumbing that runs down through there to this tap on the outside of the frame, and it's not full with water at the moment, but you can see there that'll be my tap for washing your hands, because I don't know, but when I'm romping and I get mud on my hands and I go to touch my steering wheel, it's not pleasant. So yeah, that's one of the things I did to it. Probably one of the other things I did was clean it, and I fitted my winch. As you can see there, it's the boat winch that I always plan to put on this. I plan to upgrade to electric one day, but for now this one's pretty good. You can see there the cable just runs up through from the bottom of the winch. It's actually mounted upside down and completely modified. The original had a handle. Hang on a minute and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This here is the handle of the original thing itself. Basically what I did is made identical, exact same thing as this piece here. I took a piece of pipe, exact same diameter, and found some cold rolled steel, exactly the same diameter as that, slid it in, and then drilled a hole and then kind of plug welded it so it was firm, because I didn't want to weld on that machine surface. And then I drilled a hole through there that mounts your little I don't know, geared sprocket thing you could call it. I don't know whether I can get a good view of it. It's that there, that one there, and it basically goes through there. You can see my new one that I made there, and yeah, that's how that worked. And then I got an old socket, half-inch socket, and stuck it on there, and yeah, just basically put it on there and then ground down the middle of it. Show you what I mean. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it's actually got a cut through the center of it, and that allows me to put my little handle there, because I had to modify this because, well, it just wouldn't have worked with my bumper, and yeah, you can understand why it wouldn't. So yeah, I'll show you the handle. It's around here, and what it is it's off a scissor jack, an old scissor jack from an old Corolla. So basically, you undo that. That's just a D-shackle. You can see there, threaded pin goes through, and then you can basically, it's held in there too, but you basically pull it out from there and then lift up, and then it just comes out like so, and then basically that goes in there, and then as you can see, it's not going to stay there. There you go. You basically stand beside it and winch. But yeah, you understand the point. And yeah, so you can basically see how my winch setup works. Now going around to the back part of the mower, you can see here, this is the original seat. You open that up, and I've got basically a boot in here. Now it's quite deep boot, it's probably about 7 inches deep. Got my tow rope. There's my tow rope. It's quite big. And then you can see the bottom of my boot. You can see it's just a piece of board, and that just sits in there on pieces of steel that run along there. And yeah, that's that. And I basically put my stuff in there when I go romping. This is one of the upgrades that I don't really like. It's a rear light that I was pretty much bored, so I decided to put it on there because I had it lying around. And I really don't like the look of it, and yeah, it looks kind of funny, but it does work. It's fully functional. You can see here, it's got a clip. So you can see it's quite bright. and it's basically made so it'll drain my battery, so that's just great. So yeah, I plan to get rid of that. I don't really like it at all, so yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. I do plan to, however, mount some little fog lights on the front here, either on my bumper bar or in these inserts here. Take this panel off because it's just plastic panel. Take that off, cut out sections, and fit some lights in there. But yeah, the mower's been working pretty good lately. I recently did a pulley swap on it. It's got a 1:1 ratio. I think it's a 4-inch to a 4-inch, and that gives me about 16, 17 miles an hour. Depends on full revs or not. And yeah, I haven't done a mudding test with that yet because I'm plainly having too much belt slip. But yeah, I gotta modify the original clutch system that I made for it and turn it into a double pulley system. But there you can see I added a new pedal, clutch pedal. It's off an old Victor ride-on, as you can see. It works pretty good. And then my shifter, nothing's changed with that. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching.